Oh man. People are getting fired for stupidity. And shit. This is what I call someone getting fired a sweet revenge. It's getting funny. I mean, it is getting funny, and I can't stop laughing. I'm like, dude. I mean, this is some strange shit that's happening because got these dumb motherfuckers who were laughing, shit, celebrating, and they're actually losing their jobs. If you dial one for stupid, there you go. Um, Now Charlie Kirk was assassinated the other day, and it pissed off a lot of people. And they caught the guy. They finally caught the guy, and there are so many things that do not add up big time. I mean, like this doesn't really add up at all, kind of thing. And I'm thinking, like, okay, these little fuckers don't get it that what you do comes back and bites you in the ass. Okay, you got some teachers got fired. You got people. You got one guy. He's like, I got fired. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, dude, you got what you deserve, dude. You're willing to dial one for stupid, and you lose your job, man. I mean, shit. You got these dumb fucks in the military doing the same fucking thing. These little cocksuckers need to be fired, dude. I mean, look, if you dial one for stupid, it means that you fucked around and find out, man. You know, that bullshit. And you think about, you know, you got this dumb broad who's need to be looked at because she's calling for. Now, here is something that is really fucking stupid. Okay, this dumb broad is asking for the assassination of Charlie Kirk's wife and his kids. You know, you know, they suffered enough. Okay, they suffered enough. And the thing is, you stupid motherfuckers. Okay, you stupid sons of bitches, man. All you're doing is keep dialing one for stupid. And the more you keep doing that, you're fucking around and finding out, man. Um, to me, that's like this cunt. Okay, this cunt is saying, "Well, we need to." I'm not going to go any further than that, man. This is the and I am just like literally I'm like literally. Hold on, so you got the chick here, the brought here. She dialed one for stupid. By saying what she did, she dialed one for stupid. Let's see here. Let's see here. Look, look. This is a woman that is this is no this is a woman. So I keep on seeing like posts about this Charlie dude, whatever, Kirk dude, whatever. Regardless, and let me just say this: I'm surprised that y'all didn't get rid of him sooner, and I'm surprised that you guys aren't getting rid of more people. Like, don't stop with him. Don't let him be the head dog. Get rid of them all. Yeah. And the ones that are above him. Your mayor, your city councilman. What's it? Georgia Power, the people that keep on raising our shit. Yo, get rid of them. Yeah. Fire her ass. It was so crazy. I watched like a 60-second, 60-minute, whatever. You know what I mean? 1 minute edit of like the things he said, and they're like so atrocious. Fire her ass. His wife deserves to go too. That's why his wife and kids, they need to go too because they're carrying on that mentality and that image. Like, get rid of the whole family. I'm so sorry. Why did you guys stop with him? Why did you stop with him? Go get his. This is the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard. The most stupidest shit I ever heard. Find this woman and fire the cunt. Fire this woman. Okay? Fire this cunt. Okay? Where's she working at? Fire this cunt and investigate this bitch, man. Anybody like this woman here needs to be fired and investigated. Because all you're doing is keep adding the kindling to the fire, man. The fire needs to cool and be gone. This is bullshit, dude. Candace Owens just exposed that Israel's Netanyahu lied about the letter that Charlie Kirk wrote to him last night. You know what I mean? This is just absolutely now this woman is advocating for the death of the 3-year-old girl and 1-year-old boy. This is your modern Democrats, folks. Okay, this is from Bitcoin Yaksa. This piece of shit is already unemployed, unfortunately, but we cannot keep her unemployed. This is under 18 USC 875C and 18 USC 115A. In 1A, it's a federal crime to transmit threats or to injury or killing of family members in the United States person in interstate communication. Calling for the assassination for Charlie Kirk's widow and children isn't free speech. It's prosecutable threat. The FBI has jurisdiction in the form are legally obligated under 18 USC 230D to cooperate when speech crosses a criminal indication incitement. There's no First Amendment shield for explicit calls for the murder of a family. Accountability under federal law is mandatory. What? What? Sure. I mean, the thing is, what? The thing is, you gotta understand, man. This dumb broad, if she's working, fire the cunt, okay? Fire the cunt. Look, it's basically it's a threat. It's a death threat to Charlie Cook's widow and his kids, man. Like, dude, they're it's insane, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? It's fucking stupid, dude. Like, did this woman just dial one for stupid? It's recording a morning like this, let alone post it online. Maverick X on X. You know, the, 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 the guy just died, man. The guy just died, dude. You know, and people like that needs to be investigated, put in psychiatric care for the rest of their lives. Who in the hell would sit there and dial one for stupid and sit there and for themselves saying, "Well, she gotta go too. She gotta go too." No, you gotta go to the psych ward. Look, leave his wife and kids alone. Okay, leave his widow and kids alone. You know, it's stupid as it is. I hope more people get fired. I really fucking do. I really I really fucking do, man. I really do. You know, I do not condone any kind of violence, man, against somebody who just lost a spouse, man. I don't condone any of that shit, man. Um, I don't I do not condone any violence against someone who lost a spouse or little kids who lost their dad, man. Um, it's just I do not condone. I do not condone any violence, man. It's because you know what? All you dumbasses are doing is keep throwing kindling into the fire, and with the more kindling you add to the fire, it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's gonna end up being a raging inferno. And it'll be your fault for that. You know, um, yeah, I'm pretty pissed off, man. I am like really fucking pissed off because this dumb broad had the gall. Okay, she had the gall of wanting the death of the widow and um, dude, you. I mean, come on, man. I don't like hearing that. I don't because you're you're advocating for the assassination of a widow and her two kids. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking dumb? You know? I just think we got some dumbass motherfuckers that don't really get the hint, man. And I'm I'm sitting here, and I'm like literally um I'm pissed, man. I am like really really I'm just like pissed. Literally pissed, man. Like really pissed, dude. I mean the thing is I am just like pissed, man, I am livid. I am fuck livid, dude. I don't like it when some dumb fuck sits there and calling for more assassinations of people, mayors, and account like she lists them off, man. This woman needs to be seriously paying the consequences, man. Um, yeah, but more people getting fired for like they're they're doing memes, they're doing this, and the thing is, it's not going to help them. Like, dude, you're advocating for a guy. I mean, things kind of fuck. Amazon, Amazon. Um, someone wrote. Someone put up a book for sale called "The Killing of Charlie Kirk," and I'm like, you know what? Something did not add up right. A tweet, this Amazon book, and it's like things were things were planned, planned. Um, and the thing is, it looks like it was coordinated, planned, way ahead of time, way ahead of time. Um, so um, it does not add up, man. Then there's the thing out where Mossad was involved. Mossad, like, really, dude? And his kid Tyler, his name was gay and is in a relationship with a trans individual. So I could probably say, hey, dude, hey, Zero. And what I can say is that 4chan got it right, to a degree. Um, a predictor. Hey, dude, come on, man, come on, come on. 4:03 p. Was it 4:03 a.m.? What the hell? Why is it 4:03 a.m.? You good, man? Come on. But I mean, the thing is, the guy just died, man. Hey, dude. Huh? No, no, come on. No, I'll say come up here, man. If you want to come up here, man. Hi, man. Uh, okay. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, let's do this. Copy. And let's see here. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Control B. All right. Now, the thing is, we're supposed to be healing, man. All right.
I'm here before 25 minutes. Where's your time? My time's right here.
Mine is 906, man. Now, hey, man, Charlie Kirk died, man.
I heard that there was 2 shooters, and we're guessing that there was a really smart guy picking up everything around, and there was a guy that just put his barrel on a roof and a building isn't moving, so I can put my barrel on the roof and just shoot whenever he says shoot. Because you got a scouter and a sniper. You remember how the old days were?
Yeah, yeah. I
Queen
mean,
says, where did the money come from? I'm said, well, who got paid? It doesn't matter who got paid. The Queen smacked me like 3, 4, 5, 6 times, said, no, where did the money come from?
that's what I was thinking, man. Because the thing is, I mean, the guy. Somebody is benefiting from it. You know, somebody is benefiting from Charlie Kirk's assassination, man. Because you know,
And
my
just because
theory.
bank accounts are lowering doesn't mean they're not benefiting. Go ahead.
Yeah. Um. My theory is that his security team got infiltrated, and Amazon had a book called "The Killing of Charlie Kirk." Also, also then you hear about Netanyahu didn't get a letter from Charlie Kirk. Bullshit. And then now you hear
Oh
about
yeah, I know that. I know it. I get it, Grimlock. Grimlock Revan. The whole point is look over here while I grab your watch from the other hand.
yeah. Um. Now you hear about that. Israel got involved. Like something does not add up, man. Don't. Um. Now you're seeing more people getting fired for dialing one for stupid.
Oh
Um.
yeah, too bad I don't know Spanish or hablo ocho.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Um. There's this one broad here. Um. She's calling for this. What's she at? This woman here. She's calling for the assassination of his widow and his kids. Now, have the have the Kirk family suffered enough? Um, can we start healing right now? I mean, come on now, dude. Shit. Um, it makes no sense. I mean, in a way, I mean, my thing is, um, Charlie Kirk is 5 years older. Five. I mean, Charlie Kirk is 5 years older than my son. Yeah,
Right
he's
on.
31, and I'm just like, man, this is just um, the guy is very intelligent, very smart, intelligent guy, willing to go out there just for a conversation, man. Just for dialogue, dude. And he died for that. What is wrong with sitting down, having a simple dialogue, man? A simple conversation, right? Like you and I, there's times that were, well, I mean, yeah, we had our disagreements, but we still had a good conversation, man. You know,
Yeah, as we respected each other and we kept walking down our direction of the conversation. We didn't overstep boundaries and we both listened to each other as we walked like men.
um, when I watched that footage,
Yeah, I sent you a less than 25-minute video that Queen sent me, but you don't have to watch it now if you don't want to.
I will limit man a little bit. Um, but the thing is, like, well, I mean, Gandhi, MLK, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, um, JFK, now John Lennon, um, now Charlie Kirk. Like, dude, what is wrong with having a simple dialogue, man? A conversation. We get it. You didn't like the guy. We get that. But the thing is, he put himself out there to connect with the young people, to sit down and communicate. It didn't matter if
Exactly.
you,
What is wrong with having a seized word conversation where you're not attacking an individual, you're just explaining your viewpoint? And I apologize if I offend you. And you can also notice
yeah,
whenever you
yeah,
apologize to offend me, because I will not stand up. I will simply sit here and speak and then state something and then allow you to speak.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's always been like, it's okay to disagree. Okay, I mean, I I could do that. I could sit here and say I can agree to disagree, but I'm willing to have a simple conversation with you. And even though there's disagreements, there's still a simple dialogue
Civil
on common
justice
ground.
between us.
Yeah. Um. There's times that Tim and I we had our disagreements, but we still maintain that um, conversation. You um, I'm just tired. I'm just tired of people dying, man. I mean, if you disagree with the guy, we understand that, but you didn't have to assassinate the guy because he wanted to connect with people and have a simple conversation, where if you ask him a question, he'll answer.
Exactly. And he stays sitting down. So, whenever he stands up, it's time to stop talking. We're not talking anymore. And he stays sitting down and he has a microphone to
Yeah,
his mouth
yeah.
whenever he's talking, so that whenever he's talking or you're talking. But if he stands up, discussion's over. We're no longer talking.
But now we're seeing people getting fired for dialing one for stupid, And you
But
got
I
one
got to
guy,
press one because I don't know any other language. English is the only language. Push one for
yeah,
English.
yeah. You got one guy, he's like just screaming. I'm like, dude, you open mouth and insert foot up to your fucking kneecap, man, after dialing one for stupid. Like holy crap. Um, it's just that you know I had no problem. You know, if I mean I would do what he's doing. You know, and sit. I mean, I wouldn't mind sitting down with young people and actually have a conversation. And answer the question the best way I can. I mean, you ain't gotta agree with me, but we can still have that common ground conversation. You know what I mean? And but it's getting bad. And who's next? I'm I'm just tired of good people dying, man. Look, Charlie Kirk was a good guy, man, and the reason they're pushing this shit because they want to further the trans agenda, man. And 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 I explained what's cross dressing? What's a what's a drag queen, drag king? I explained that, and so young people will understand what it is, and plus you don't need to be gay to cross dress to a show. Like you see men cross dressing doing like shows like being impersonators, like Joan Rivers, Madonna, who else?
Yeah, man, I miss the good old days where you just sit back and wait for nothing to happen. Now it's literally like, who's going to die next? Reset bets. Who's going to die
And
next? Reset
yeah.
bets.
Now young people again. Now I'm going to tell you what a drag king and a drag queen is. Okay, simple enough. Drag king is women that are dressing in men's clothes. Men's clothes. Nothing wrong with that. You know, drag queens are men wearing women's clothing. You know. Some are entertainers. Some are good at it. And like
And
for
in my
example,
neck of the woods, they call these impersonators and dress up actors.
Divine, a Divine. Back in the early '70s, John Waters did a movie. It's a cult classic. It had Divine, who's really a man dressing as a woman, and it was a cult classic film. And check it out. You could look her up. Divine, John Waters movie. And it's very iconic, cult classic. You know, but these last shootings happened by transgender individuals that leave behind a manifesto. If you look at the manifesto, it tells you what they're writing down from their thoughts, And if some of you remember, well my age, or above, Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, he wrote a 500-page manifesto. And when he got caught, they read this thing, 500-page manifesto. It's a lot. It's a lot, And plus, he was a CIA uh, project thing, and they broke him down and built him up, It's what he is, or was, But
Was formerly known as used to be. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. But the thing is, these young people, young college kids, are getting indoctrinated, into these narratives, agendas, and shit like that. It's like they're trying to rewire their minds, And when this kid took out Charlie Kirk, they found the weapon, and on the weapon it had all this Antifa transgender shit. I'm like, I was shaking my head. I'm like, man,
This looks like logos on a NASCAR.
yeah. And somebody behind the scenes is benefiting from it, man. Because I mean, look, again, Charlie Kirk is not a bad guy, man. I mean, again, he's willing to go out there and debate, and also have a simple conversation, and on common ground, where there's nothing wrong with a disagreement. Nothing wrong with that. Agree to disagree. That's what I always say. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm willing to sit down with anybody and have a good, simple conversation. Whether it's about politics, sports, cooking, cars, gaming, science fiction, or science facts, and
Yeah, it would have
as
been awesome to have you on stage today for the Upper Decker whenever we actually all sat down in our seats. Okay, here's the one thing we're going over. Look at this logo. Tell me everything about this logo and everything you will never forget about this logo. Go.
oh shit, yeah. Um, and it's just that what bothers me, and this is coming from me, okay, coming from me. I always love a good conversation. Always have, because I'd rather sit down and powwow, just do a little powwow. Um, I usually have. I mean, sometimes my son will call my son will call me and vent. Vent, and I sit there. I listen. You um, Noble used to call me, and vent, and I would sit there and listen, because that's communication that is missed, that is needed, But you have people right now getting fired from their jobs because they dialed one for stupid while inserting unhinging mouth, taking foot, insert up the kneecap.
Yeah, and
It's
I sent you the image that I was talking about, by the way, so you can look at it real quick.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, and Queen read every word on there, and I just explain picture while Queen's
Weaving
reading
spiders
words.
come not here, and there's an owl with a B and a C on its side.
Yeah, always keep the enemy in sight.
Shit, that's that's insane, dude.
Yeah, you
Weaving
know how
spiders
many
come
names
not
that
here.
bitch went through in 3 years.
Weaving spiders come not here. That's
Yep, something you'll never forget.
that's weird, dude. That's like that's that's definitely a free um skull and bones, man, kind of thing, dude. Shit. Yeah.
Them phantom spiders be everywhere, man.
Yeah. I mean, I am again. Once again, I am tired. I'm tired of good people dying over some dumb shits, feelings and shit. My feelings hurt. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings, man. Shit.
Exactly, Holmes. Exactly.
Look, like like Foamy says, look, you're offended. So what? Nothing happens to you.
And I
I
swear,
get
the Overlord Foamly put something out recently that definitely angles all this around exactly what you're saying right now about fuck your feelings. He says it in a more polite way, but yeah, he says fuck your feelings.
I get offended by saying boy bands. Fake models, ha- singer dancers having a fake modeling career. No, thank you. Stage left, please. I mean, um, we got 3 viewers. And anybody want to comment? You can. Anybody want to say something? Feel free, man. Feel free. Here, you could say what's on your mind, and no one will judge you here, man. This is the chill, cool pleasure, man. If you want a convo, air, just say, what's on your mind, man.
Yeah, man, I just came by because you invited me up here. I wanted to tell you that we did have a show today with you in mind, but you never showed up. So, but that's still fine because I know whenever people are busy, they can't always show up and do everywhere. So I came over on
Yeah,
your show and said hi,
yeah.
and I wasn't going to stay here past an hour live, and I don't know how long you're going to be live, but I've been here a good at least 10 minutes.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Tim is good, man. Tim's good, man. Not an issue. Not
Oh,
an
I've
issue.
been here 20 minutes. All right. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Viewers, feel free to come up. If you want to powwow, chat, man, feel free. If you got something to say on your mind, go ahead and say it. Here, nobody will look. Here, you can say what's on your mind, and nobody will judge you.
So
So,
I did a clip compilation today as well before my 3 hour live, and it now has timestamps where it goes to each one of my specific clips. And
oh,
I've also mentioned the name of the creator of where it came from in the comment.
oh, dude, nice.
So it's my name of the clip, the creator's name, and the timestamp of where it goes. And they look like two of the similar pictures, but he has aged many years in a single day at various points is the second one.
Okay. Viewers, if you come up here and say a couple things you want, feel free. No one will judge you, man. You're good. Um, we're at 48 minutes, 48 minutes, 15 seconds. And if we come up here and speak your mind, go ahead. No one will judge you. You're good. Um, yeah, man. Now there has been a couple people in the sports world that got fired. There was one person that got fired from the Carolina Panthers of the NFL, and one got fired uh, by another sport team just
Isn't
for.
ESPN like buying all sports outright and monopolizing sports right now? Just like Mickey is monopolizing movies, ESPN is monopolizing sports.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Um,
Okay, yeah, I just needed to check my lines real quick and squiggle the Mickey tail.
yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, people getting fired, and you got one broad here. I'm gonna show you guys here real quick. This woman is advocating for um this woman is advocating for um the assassination of Charlie Kirk's widow and his kids. Um, and I'm just like really. This is her here. This is the lady here. Um,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, I saw something.
and it's like you know haven't we been through enough hearing this shit? Like this lady is like wanting to get rid of the whole family. How about lock her up in a insane asylum for
Right,
life?
because she's advocating harm to others,
Um,
not just individuals, others.
and it is a crime. It is a crime under the 18 USC. The crime. Um, yeah, under 18 USC, some kind of code. It's against the law. It's a crime to make threats on even on a social platform, And where's it at here? It's 18 USC.
Yeah, that's why
Um,
you always got to say in GTA whenever you say something, Grimlock. That's what that
yeah.
means.
But the thing is, you kind of wonder, since this guy has ties to Antifa, okay, 22 years old, college age, just got arrested, and is being charged with murder, assassination. And Utah is saying, look, we're going to give him the death penalty. And 22 years old, man, 22, 22. Like, fuck, man. It shows he has ties with Antifa. Um, and fuck, man. Now, I tell you what, this whole shit, I'll say this: Antifa in Oregon, okay, in Oregon, one of your own is looking at the death penalty, man.
Why do you think I said that the rifle looked like a NASCAR car? Because there were so many sponsored stickers on the side of it.
Yeah, so many, and and it's like it's a bolt action. It's a imported German Mauser. Um, my fuck, and those rifles are military style. Fucking terrifying, dude. I mean, fucking terrifying, man.
So terrifying that I'm going to have to leave you to your stage. All right, trips, yo.
Just man. Yeah, man, like shit, dude. Um, just hearing that, damn, shit, man. I mean, we need healing. We need straight up healing, guys, man. Healing. I just got questions for these idiots. What in the hell? What in the hell is wrong with you? you're letting the indoctrination bullshit reprogram your mind and taking away your very common sense, man. You know that shit. I have a son that's 4 years older than this kid. You know, just got his permit. Very very proud of my son. He's not political. He's just doesn't really have any interest in that shit. Um, but my son is 5 years younger than Charlie Kirk. You know? I just want to see healing. Healing. I just I just want to see healing, man. I mean, no more. I mean, come on, man. Look, we don't want to see anything like the shit with George Floyd, man. We need peace. We need healing. We need unity, man. Common sense. Um, I'm I'm sitting here just like bewildered. I mean, just really beside myself. Um, I got all these questions. I got all these questions that look. You may not like things that Charlie Kirk says. That's fine. It's your right to disagree. You're human, okay? You're human. But we can agree to disagree, but without anybody getting hurt from violence, okay? We can sit here on common ground and agree to disagree, And I I just really tired, man, of people dying, dude. Good people dying, man. It's like when will it end? When will it end? I'm really praying and hope that there is some common ground, man. I just wish I I do pray and hope that we could heal from this, man. We could Violence is never the answer, man. Never was, never is, never has been. Gandhi, he was non-violent, man. He didn't believe in confrontation. Same thing with Martin Luther King Jr. Non-violent, man. Never got never had to be uh confrontational. You know, And the ones that are confrontational are the ones that have the fear to lose. What are you fear of losing? You know, because someone. I mean, come on, man. Anybody want to have a anybody, anybody have a comment? You could come up here and say your piece, and don't worry, nobody will judge you, man. You're good. You can come up here, say something. You know, again, we can agree to disagree. You know, nothing about that. You know, no one will judge you. Peace, hope, healing. We need that. We need peace. We need civility, man. I'm just really tired of people dying. I am really tired of good people dying. Charlie Kirk was a good guy, man. Very smart, very intelligent guy. Willing to go out and sit down and have a simple conversation, man. You know, is there something wrong with that? Is there something wrong having a simple conversation? I don't think so. As as long as it's peaceful and civil, and also on common ground. You know, uh, I think we can go ahead and end this feed here. Viewer, thank you for coming. Um, and my name is Reverend Ordo, and this has been the Anonymous Mando'Ade Network. If you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. Love you guys. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless. Thank you.